Alright, I want to let everyone know off the bat that I like Jak and Daxter games. I think every game in the series is a solid platformer from the PlayStation 2 library, with the exception of the Jak X game, because it's a fun kart racing spin-off of the Jak and Daxter series, and then there's Lost Frontiers because it simply sucks. I'm not gonna include it, because it's a freaking sucky game. With that out of the way, I want to point out something I honestly never saw anyone address when talking about Jak and Daxter 2. And that is, the story is simply fucking nonsensical. For those watching that don't know what Jak and Daxter was, the series started out as a simple collectathon platformer, a very decent one at that, but without personality, or something that managed to stand out like Spyro the Dragon or Banjo-Kazooie. The story revolved around Jak trying to get his friend back in human form, after he turned himself into an ocelot after falling into a pool of dark ooze known as Dark Eco. So you travel around hub worlds collecting artifacts to power up the machines that let you traverse from area to area until you reach the final area to get close to the quote-unquote cure for your buddy by making a mutual decision to use it to defeat the final boss instead. Now you wonder, how does this lead to Jak 2, and what does it have to do with Jak's story? Well, basically I want to give a small insight of how the series started out before the change happened that, made the game different in Jak 2 and Jak 3, and it was a much needed change in my opinion. I think it improved the game series. Other than the solid platform that Jak and Daxter had, it was a very bland concept nonetheless, and they really need to set themselves apart from, Spyro the Dragon, Crash Bandicoot, which is another Naughty Dog game, to, make themselves more memorable, to make themselves stand out, have strong player base and stuff. So yeah, Jak 2's story picks up after 100%ing the ending of Jak 1 when you collect all the power cell artifacts and open this mysterious shiny portal. You see our heroes getting ready to activate it to go through the portal, but disaster happens and you see pretty much the dark creature of the dark realm of darkness, and then you hear Loghead here mumble this. You press a button and rush forward towards him, but the ride gets destroyed during the ride, and you and Daxter get separated from Loghead and the love interest, and you arrive in a city. You have no idea what the city is, but you get ambushed and captured by a patrol officer of the area, and proceed to get held captive for about 2 years. And yeah, right, sure, let's go with that. And Daxter saves you after 2 years. You break free of the prison and find out to be inside a city called Haven City, and the main objective from there on is to help free the city and find your loved ones and go back to the city. The game series, as you see, has shifted from the lighthearted collectathon platform from the original Jak 1 game to a dark grim open world mission based platform you can see now with Jak 2. Well, you still can collect precursor eggs, but they are not as abundant and are not used for collecting purposes, but instead to unlock cheat codes that change stuff in the game cosmetically. So you don't really need them, but you can still get them. But yeah, some people might call it a GTA clone, but I wouldn't go that far. It has a formula similar to, GTA. But I still think that Jak 2 does enough to set itself apart from, not being a GTA clone, because, the gameplay missions are different from GTA, cosmetically it's different from GTA. I mean, it has, the system of having, the alarm go off where all the police officers chase after you, because, red alert, you gotta get this guy, because he's a criminal and all that stuff that, GTA has, but, Jak 2, there's more to it. There's sci-fi elements to it. Freaking cool. The more you progress throughout the story, you find out that Loghead's place all decayed, and figured out that you're now in the future, which means you're still in your universe. It's not like a different dimension, this is the future of your universe. Which foreshadows a plot twist I honestly found dumb. A lot of missions happen up until the build-up, that this kid that appeared in the beginning is you. It's Jak as a kid. So basically, Jak was born in the future, and he was the chosen one to clear up the world from the darkness, but the prophecy requires him to be old enough to enter the tomb and clean the world from darkness, so he needs to be taken to the past so that he can be raised there and then come back to the future and save the world, if not the universe, from the darkness that you yourself has unleashed. which is freaking stupid. Because yeah, you unleash the darkness from freaking Jack 1, if you didn't know. But which really, that's the thing that really pisses me off about this game. And all these could have been avoided if that loghead Mick Fuckfarts could have told his past self that opening the portal would have caused havoc that would have led to the dystopian sad future that is the present, and the evil would have not been unleashed onto the world. Jack's world or universe would remain the same as we see from Jack 1, and no one would have gotten hurt. Freaking why didn't Osmosis just say that in the first place? Was he afraid of a time paradox or some crap? Or maybe it would have created an alternate universe altogether where Jack could have lived his original peaceful life in Sandoval Village where the main plot still remained intact. That's my biggest issue of the plot twist of Jack being from the future and Osmosis taking him to the past to take care of him and somehow shape him up to being the chosen one. Couldn't they just look for the tomb before the world went to shit and just do the trial there? Away from all the sadness and oppression? Time travel is a delicate topic in gaming, and if not written well or properly, it could have massive plot holes like this. And yes, this is a platformer for kids at the end of the day, so I probably shouldn't look for precise storytelling when the main focus is actual gameplay. But it's something that I never saw people brought up in Jack videos, and it's something that I thought should have been brought to light. Maybe there have been people that talk about this, and I never stumbled upon it until now. But yeah, that's my rant. Hope you enjoyed it. Cheerio, matey. And by the way, everyone, I have never played a Jack and Daxter game in my life, and I stole a script from Yash. So Yash wrote the script. I have no idea what this script even means, because I never played Jack and Daxter game in my entire life. I'm not joking. I do own Jack 2, I just never played it before, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you freaking liked it, everyone. Say goodbye, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the video. April Fool's Day.